I just wanna look good for you, good for you. Uh-oh.
Skin like chocolate, I call her cocoa. Make she follow me go, and fly away.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new, please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know each time I upload a video. Everyone, I try to upload at least once a week. I am uploading videos and shorts, so please stop by, show some love, leave a comment down below. For my returning subscribers, I appreciate you, of course. Thank you so much for coming back each and every time. Everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to check to make sure you're subscribed. And don't forget to comment down below and share the video if you are if you're inclined to do so. Today's video is going to be a foundation review. Okay, it's going to be on the new Makeup Forever HD Skin. So let me give you some details about this particular foundation before I go ahead and start the application. Okay, so the Makeup Forever, as most people, if you don't know, Makeup Forever, it is a very popular brand. Besides MAC, they had the variety and the diversity of shade ranges, and that was back in the day. So that's what I do remember about Makeup Forever. And so I have worn some of their other foundations. Some of the other foundations, I think the really popular one, I cannot think of it right now. I know I finished it and I really did enjoy it and like it. I'm gonna probably leave it on the screen so you'll know which one I'm talking about. I do remember wearing that foundation and loving it. For some reason I just never repurchased it. I don't know why. But when this foundation came out, I was like, okay, let me try this out, let me see. So let me just give you the deets on this particular foundation. Okay, so it's the new HD Skin Undetectable Foundation that instantly blurs skin and covers imperfections for 24 hours. Okay. It says powered by a micro skin system that syncs with the skin for true to skin finish. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural, and the formulation, of course, would be a liquid. It's a liquid foundation. So it comes in this cute little packaging. And again, if you see me like this, you know it's about to be a foundation review. I have my eyebrows on, I have my eyeshadow on, my lashes on, which I typically do before I do my foundation. And this foundation dropped not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, I think. And so you're probably seeing it, you're probably going to see it like maybe 2 to 3 or maybe even 4 weeks after it originally dropped. I got it from Sephora, and it is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you the claims. Alright, so this foundation is, it's supposed to be undetectable, long wearing. Also, it comes in 40 shades. It has 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. It's the shade that I got was a 4N68 Coffee, and it's supposed to be for deeper skin tones with neutral undertones. All right, that's what I think I have. Also, I use the Sephora foundation shade matcher from the Sephora website. Typically, I would use the foundation website to find my perfect shade, but I think this foundation is just too new for it to even be on foundation, so I decided to just go ahead with the Sephora shade finder, and I used that, and I trusted what they said my shade was going to be. I pretty much know my shade in other foundations, which would help me to narrow down what my shade would be for Makeup Forever. First, I'm going to show you my skin and how it's looking. My skin has been, I feel like every time I get on camera, I feel like my skin is acting up. I mean, it's not acting up, but I feel that my skin is going through something. I tried out a new moisturizer, and I think I shouldn't have tried that out. So, I'm gonna work on getting my skin back or changed a little bit, you know, but it's not completely, you know, horrible. My skin is not horrible, but you know, it's not the best. All right, so let me just go ahead and give you a side to side of my skin. Now the packaging it's kind of different. It's something I've never seen before, to be completely honest. It has a brown top. Most foundations have black tops, but I do like it. It's very neutral. You know, I love that. Now this shade kind of looks kind of light for me, really light for me. So I'm a little concerned that I got the wrong foundation color. So we'll test it out and we'll see. And I think I could try to make it work anyway. And remember, my face is darker than my body, but right now I'm not showing my body, so I don't know how this is going to play out. You know, we'll see. Comes with the pump. I'm going to go ahead and start off with my primer. I'm not going to use the typical primer that I use, but I am going to use my e.l.f. matte oil control lotion. And the reason why I'm using this is because it says it's a natural finish. With my skin, which can be oily, to me that just means that it's not going to be matte, so I'm a little concerned. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. matte oil control lotion. It actually doesn't really control oils that well, to be completely honest. It doesn't keep my face matte, so I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to put this on. And then afterwards, I'm going to put on my Baby Skin by Maybelline. Okay, so I'm thinking, should I put the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser on? Because this claims to minimize the pores. But if I put this on, will I really know if it does or not? So I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't think I'm going to use the Maybelline. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. one. Okay. I'm going to use my Mented Cosmetics foundation brush to apply this. It's a little dirty. I need to wash my brushes. So I pumped out 2 pumps, okay? This is the consistency. So it's a little runny. I'm a little concerned this isn't gonna match. It looks a little light. It looks a little light, you guys. Okay. Y'all, I'm a little concerned. It looks kind of light. Maybe I should have went a shade darker. I wonder if it oxidizes. I haven't really watched that many reviews, so I don't really know what other people are saying, to be completely honest. I'm hoping that it oxidizes a bit because it looks really light to me, and I'm concerned. Okay, so I don't put foundation underneath my eyes because I put concealer and powder and everything else, and I don't want too many things caked up underneath my eyes. So right now it feels very light. It feels light. It feels great. It is a medium coverage, like they say. I can still see some of my imperfections peeking through, but it's not that bad. It does kind of look like my skin. I'm gonna put probably a little bit more on my forehead because I do have darkness on my forehead. I did not color correct whatsoever, so this is straight on my skin. It's definitely a natural type of finish. How does it look? I'm concerned. I'm really concerned, you guys. Let me go down my neck a little bit. And it feels kind of like it is drying down a bit. It doesn't feel luminous. I don't even think it looks luminous, in my opinion. I probably will have to look at the replay of this video to see, really. But in the mirror, what I'm looking at, it does not look luminous at all. It's kind of feeling like a little matte, to be completely honest. Or it could be the e.l.f. primer that I used, but I doubt it because that thing don't work. You can definitely see the difference between my right side of my face and my left side of my face. Left side, of course, is darker. Let's pray that this oxidizes a little bit, okay? And pretty much I just want it to get a bit darker because I feel like it's too light. But again, it may be just my mirror and where I'm looking at right now. So I will be back with my full face. See me. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I am back with a full face. Okay, so earlier I showed you the demonstration of the Makeup Forever HD Skin. It's the newest foundation. I'm trying to figure out how long have I had this foundation on. I don't really do foundation wear tests. I know the claim says that you can wear it for 24 hours. That probably won't happen with me. Sometimes when I have a beat face, I don't want to take it off. You know, it's hard. It's hard to take a beat face off, you guys. Let me just tell you that right now. It's hard. And this face is beat. Let me stop. So yeah, let me talk a little bit about the foundation, you guys. Now, I thought it was a little light when I first applied it. And it was. But I think it has oxidized a little bit on my skin, which is great. And I don't know if it's because I also heavily contoured, because I knew that the foundation was looking a little bit light. So I think I went really heavy on my contour and then really heavy on my bronzer as well to kind of bring some balance back to my face. I do think the claims are definitely there. It does look like second skin in my opinion, and it is a medium coverage. Now, I'm a full coverage type of person. I like my makeup to be caked on. So I did build this up from a medium coverage to a full coverage foundation, which I'm absolutely loving. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm really loving the way my skin is looking. I mean, I do feel like the shade is slightly off for me, but again, I feel like I can work with it. I'm wondering what my shade would be because, as I mentioned earlier, I used the Sephora shade finder in order to match myself with the, to get the correct foundation shade. And typically with NARS, I am New Caledonia. And then I also know with the Too Faced Born This Way, I'm Hazelnut. So I have different foundation shades that I use as a reference to try to match myself with this particular foundation. So again, that's what I did, you know, but I think it's okay. I really do think it's okay. I don't know what it is. This foundation is really looking it's looking really good, you know, and I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. I think it looks really nice. Something I did notice was that even though it says it has a natural finish, I feel like it dried down to like a matte finish, or maybe like I don't want to say a soft matte, but it was kind of like a little matte on me. But then as I was wearing it throughout the day, because I had another video to record, so I recorded another video before I'm giving you my review of this foundation, I did notice that my oils started peeking through, you know. So I don't think it's a matte foundation like that. I just think that it is, or it could be just, you know, because of my oily skin. You know, I do have combination oily skin. So, but yeah, when I was recording my other video, I did notice that I was kind of getting oily in my T-zone area, which would be of course my nose, and right beside my nose, my forehead. So I noticed that that was happening a bit. My sides tend to stay pretty matte for the most part. That's why I would say that I do have combination oily skin. Other than that, I think it looks really good, you guys. I think this looks amazing, to be completely honest. I am so pleased. I'm going to show some images of my face before and as you see my face now clearly. So again, the packaging was a very reminiscent of the regular Makeup Forever packagings, you guys. Very kind of chic. It actually reminds me a little bit of Fenty Beauty, just a tad bit. But I do kind of like how it has the, you know, the accent of the red color, which I think is so cute. So yeah, it's pretty chic. Again, it has a brown top, which is not typical. Typically, foundations that I have all have like black tops. So just this having a brown top, I think, is kind of different. You know, I like the neutral aspect of it. It does have a pump. The one thing I don't like about Makeup Forever, honestly, is that each of their different types of foundations all have different names. So like the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin that I had, I don't remember what shade I had in it, but it doesn't have the same names as this particular one. So it's like they always keep coming up with new names every time they have a new foundation. And I need consistency here, okay? I need you guys to be like NARS. If I'm in New Caledonian in the NARS Radiant Longwear Finish, I'm in New Caledonian in another NARS foundation. I need that to be consistent. And I don't think Makeup Forever keeps the same names or something. That is the one frustrating thing about Makeup Forever. Oh, I need you to keep the names consistent with all the different foundations. I had another one besides the Matte Velvet foundation, and I can't remember what the name was at all. I'm hoping I can find it so I can at least put it on the screen so you'll know. It was called HD something, but I cannot remember the rest of the name, because you know these foundations have very long names. Hello. As I mentioned before, it does have 40 shades. Now I remember Makeup Forever back, well not back in the day, but like around the time when MAC was like really popping. I believe Lancome, Makeup Forever. I remember Makeup Forever being one that always had different shades, a variety of shades, that's what I mean. Of course MAC had a variety of shades, and then Lancome I remember had a variety of shades back then. You know, when I say back then, I want to say like maybe, it's more than 5 years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, you know, even probably a little bit more than that. And then of course, you know, the Rihanna Fenty Beauty came out, and then, you know, everybody's now coming out with 40 shades or more, which is a good thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. If you have any questions about this particular foundation and you want more details, please leave your questions down below. I look at every single one of my comments. I do respond. I am very, very active on social media. So if you do have a question, I will give you a response. All right.